Hey, this is Joe. Just making this video for YouTube. About to make a 7-day camping trip into the forest here in Washington State. I figured I'd give you guys a look at what I'm going to be carrying on my back. Please keep the comments civil. This video is not going to be edited. It's one straight through shot. I'll try to make it quick and not waste time on unimportant shit. So anyway, just going to go through real quick, give you guys a little overview. Boom, boom, yes, all this is going to fit in my Osprey Atmos 65, I guess. I don't know how to say that word, but as far as I know, it's the biggest pack that you can get. This is not an ultralight pack by any means. This kit is designed to survive for 7 to 30, maybe even longer days. Also, while we're over here, this is my mat. Thermarest. Super lightweight, reflective. I don't know if it helps, but it seems to be pretty adequate. Do have a very large, probably excessively heavy tarp, but it does come in handy. My tent, middle of the road, wasn't too expensive, but for the weight and the price and the temperature, I believe it's 20 degrees, 3 pounds 6 ounces, made by North Face. Great sleeping bag, mummy bag. My boots, Merrell, love these fucking things, waterproof. I've tested them a couple times and they definitely exceed my expectations. Waterproof, yeah. So anyway, great boots, smart wool. I don't know if these are any better than just regular wool socks, but I do have a couple other pair of socks I'll show you in a minute. 5-gallon water jug. I do plan on sterilizing water slowly as I need it and adding it to this. I can also use that if I want to wash or wash my clothes or something. This bag, there's just some bio wipes, wet wipes is what they are, Q-tips. There's a couple microfiber towels in there. Pretty much use those for everything. This is just my personal hygiene bag. This is really all I need. A little suntan lotion, Listerine, deodorant if I just can't stand my stench anymore. A little toothpaste, toothbrush, and some St. Ives because it gets kind of gritty in the woods. Moving on, here's my tent. It's kind of light, middle of the road again. I didn't want to spend a fortune. It's 4 pounds 8 ounces if you bring everything. Eureka Forte SQ backcountry tent. It was a little over $100, and it's pretty good. There's just some extra batteries in here. Rope. I do need to get some better rope, but this is good for hanging my food. Poncho. This is my fishing kit. I plan on making a fishing pole out of wood. There's various hook sizes. There's weights. There's some line. SAS survival book, mandatory until I have enough experience that I don't need it. A saw. Yeah, I am going with a second person, so I'll probably make him carry that. Notebook, journals, if I need to make sketches, whatever I need to have. Clothing, I'm bringing as little as possible. I have a North Face pants, a pair of shorts, a couple shirts, some socks, some boxers, yada yada yada. It's just that one little stack for 7 days. Food, I'm not going to go too much into the food. You guys know dehydrated foods. This is peanut butter, even though it looks like shit. That is peanut butter. Some canned chicken down there, rice, soup mix, potatoes, just add water. I'll probably add some more drink stuff, but this is tea, instant packs. I got some Cliff Bars, some fruit leathers, some granola bars, wasabi peas, almonds. This is oatmeal for 7 days. There's just a basic add water oatmeal, but then I also have the 13-grain oatmeal stuffed in there as well, just as a treat for myself. Top ramen. I have these just in case. I mean, if we don't catch fish or we just can't find anything to eat, you know, it's pretty much what all the food's for. Big bag of hot cocoa. It's a cool little kit I got, Coleman. It's all galvanized steel. It has little handles on it and stuff. It's about $25, but the convenience of it, and it's just an awesome little set. So moving along, this is where it kind of gets into the cool stuff. Honey, this is raw honey. Very good for you, good energy boost. good shit. This is very heavy and very bulky, but I just don't want to fucking put every single spice in an individual baggie and try to do it that way. So, pain in the butt. I'm not bringing the peanut butter jar. I just brought that for demonstration, as well as the rest of these little bottles. I'm bringing a little tiny bottle of olive oil, a little tiny bottle of vegetable oil, a little tiny bottle of mineral oil. I plan on doing a lot of carving and making some spoons and some forks and probably a bush pipe, and you never know. It's just good to have around. Soap. This is very important to me, I think, for this entire trip and just me in general. This is Dr. Brahmer's Magic Soap. It's 18-in-1 hemp peppermint pure cast-iron soap, organic. You can do everything with this shit. You can wash your clothes, brush your teeth, use it as deodorant. You can use it to bathe. Basically everything and anything you need is soap. That does it, and it's non-toxic, so it doesn't hurt the environment. That shit is amazing, and it goes a really long way since it's concentrated, so just a couple little squirts and you're good for a while. Anyway, my safety pack. This is very important as well. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail what's in here. Some ibuprofen, 800 milligrams just in case. I have a couple suture kits in here if I need to do stitches on the field. Some ammonia inhalants, a shit ton of band-aids. There's burn creams in here. I have super glue for some small superficial cuts, Neosporin, sports wrap, some Q-tips, Tums. There's rubber gloves in here. There's some large surface bandages. There's a pair of medical scissors in here. Let's fucking pull it out. So just some large area bandages, some more absorbent pads, dressings, another sports wrap. There's some lip balm in here, and just more dressings and gauze pads, and all that shit was in this little tiny pouch. Very important, safety first, guys. Make sure you're safe out there. Anyway, some twine. This pretty much stays on me at all times. You never know. Another very important thing I want you guys to see is the survival pack. This is probably just as important, if not more important, than carrying the medical kit. This is everything that you should need to survive for at least 7 days with this bag alone. Just very quickly. Emergency blanket. There's some hooks in here, a couple different size hooks depending on where you're fishing. Matches, waterproof matches. Have the strikers in there with it. You never know. A zip tie, a little tiny thing, a fishing line, a brand new lighter, more waterproof matches, another flintstone that stays specifically in my survival kit, some safety pins, some rolling papers just in case you got bud and you can't make a pipe, a couple little bobbers, ammonia pellets to make water safe. I think that's ammonia. Iodine, sorry about that. Magnifying glass, another good tool to start fires. Again, if you don't have a lighter and you have weed to smoke, this is very good. A couple more safety pins, little floating candle, some condoms. You can use these for water, whatever. You know what else you can use them for. This is just dryer lint. Use it for tinder. Very, very, very important. This right here is this pile is the most important thing that you're going to need in any kind of trip whatsoever. Safety and survival. Okay. Showed you all that. Cell phone, I'm bringing this. It'll be off the whole time, but you can use the battery to start fires. You just never know. Compass, very important. 2 flashlights, both LEDs, very bright. Durable, lightweight. I think that's a Duracell. This is a Husky. Same thing, LED. A little heavier, but very durable. My headlamp. I don't know what the hell this is made by. Princeton Tech. This is probably the most useful thing I've ever had in any camping, survival, anything. It's just amazing not to have to use your hands and to have that flashlight there constantly. Just a little knife, little pocket knife, Maxim, I think, cheap shit. This is my baby. This is the SOG. SEAL Team Elite. Never leave home without that when you're in the bush. Also have the full-size Leatherman Surge. It's very heavy, very bulky, but you know, I think it's worth its weight in gold. Berkeley, cheap $5 fillet knife. It'll get the job done. I actually have another fillet knife that's handmade, and you know, it's really nice, but it's just not worth carrying. It's not worth the extra weight. This will serve its purpose. Camera. Camera's waterproof, shockproof. It's made by Olympus. I'm bringing this, and I'll probably post some pictures after I get back. Stylus 725 SW. It's kind of old by now. You can get like 10 megapixels. The water resistance is deeper, the shock resistance is higher, but it serves its purpose. This is my Glock 30. I'm definitely not staying out there for 7 days without this. I do have an extra clip. Lightweight for the size. I understand it's not going to stop a bear necessarily, but you never know. I'd rather have that than nothing at all. A little bit of ammo, just pretty much just another clip. Cleaning kit for the gun. You never know if I end up jumping through the mud or something. I have a basic cleaning kit in there, some oil, something to clean the barrel, and some cotton patches and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm missing anything. The only thing I wish I did have, I just don't have the extra money for, is a nice camping stove. The first night we go out, we're not going to be hanging out too long, and it'd be nice just to have the camp stove to pop up without making a fire. But who knows, maybe on the next trip. So this is what I have. If you guys want to comment, go ahead. Like I said, just keep it civil. I'm not trying to prove anything here. I'm just showing you guys what I'm taking camping with me. Hopefully someday I can take all this or less and survive for 30 days. But yeah, might post some pictures in another video when I come back, and maybe give you guys some reviews and let you know how the trip went. Thanks.